Hello, beautiful ones. It's your tarot for Wednesday, the 28th of January. I'm Hem from a Self-Love Self-Care System, and I'm doing your daily readings from the Tarot deck by Top Left Publishing. Now, let's get your three cards for your readings. These are big ones, so I can't shuffle them. They're like so large, so large. Sometimes I think we need to take pauses in life. We need to take moments where we just pause and kick back. I don't know why I've said that, but it came out of me because I felt like I needed to say it and get your reading while I get your reading. Remember what I said yesterday? I was taking too long on the reading, so I brought my clock with me so I can, so I'm not going for hours reading to you. I was like, hey, we haven't got the time for all of this. Right. Are you ready for your cards? Right. Ready? First card. Oh, you've got the Three of Pentacles. It's interesting because you had the four. I think it was yesterday, was it? You had the four yesterday, was the day before. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you haven't checked out the readings, do check out Monday, Tuesdays. There's lots of information there from the angels and myself to help you to move yourself forward. So what I'm getting from this is there's a pathway that you need to go down. And it's quite interesting because as I see the card, I get a sense that there's some resistance on your part and it's linked to your sacral chakra. So, what is going on with your sacral chakra, right? Sacral chakra is the relationship chakra, it's pleasure center as well. Is there something that you are not allowing yourself? There's another weird energy I'm getting from this card. Yes, it's a pentacle, but it's weird. It's like you in a relationship, but there's money related to another person. And it's like, what is happening there? Are you feeling what I'm getting? I'm going to really explain this. Relationship is the ultimate. It's about relationship. It's to do with finances as well. But it may be abundance. It may not be finances per se. It may not be money. Okay. And your sacral chakra is feeling a little bit tested. Now, it's okay because as I breathe into this, I feel that it's actually that you're just being tested in the sense of you're coming out of your comfort zone, right? You're going on a journey. It's good. It's good. Where you're going is good. In a way, what I'm sensing here and I'm seeing as well is that you just need to build your sacral chakra up. So you can do that by experiencing pleasure, experiencing it more, understanding what gives you pleasure, understanding what it means to you, how it shows up in your life. That will give you the confidence as you move through whatever this is. Now, like I say, I do see more than two people. So there's something that maybe you're doing that needs support. It may need support. I don't get anything negative, but we'll see what the other cards want to say because they'll really inform this card and explain what it's really trying to tell us. Yeah, no, I see a sense of you just having the confidence to work with these others, but also having the confidence to recognize what relationship really means to you and how you move through life with this. Anything, angels? They're saying shift your dimensionary awareness so that you tune into higher vibrations of relationship. They're saying at the moment your sacral chakra is running on a script from an old script, and you've actually moved beyond that script, and they need you to shift into the new script because it's almost like your body is in fear of the next step while your mind has already shifted to the safety of that next step. Now, what I'd recommend actually is you do a breath that will release trauma in your body and it will activate your parasympathetic nervous system. So you just need to breathe in for a shorter number of breaths than you breathe out. And you just need to do that about 3 to 5 times, okay? And that will help you. So you could just do like you could do let me do one with you. So you could breathe in for 4 and you could breathe out for 8. It signals to the body that you're safe. Okay, let's look at your next one. Interesting, you got the Nine of Wands. And you are shifting, you are moving, because this is an ending. Nine, tens, aces, all endings and new beginnings, right? And you are, yeah, you're moving into a new beginning in terms of it's quite interesting because your sacral chakra wants some work because of something you've got trapped that you've not quite reconciled, and you've done the work but you don't realize it. This here is talking about the fact that your throat is really starting to, your words are starting to have meaning and they're more level, and you've learned, and it's whether you've learned or you're learning that you have the right to say the things you want to say. Now, when I say this to you, there's always a caveat. The angels are asking me to really bring this in. You've got to make sure that when you're talking, though, you're talking from a space of love. Do not think just because you want something, that's a space of love. Do not think just because it honors your itself in a process, that's love. We have to be really careful with self-care and self-love, okay? I'm gonna say it. We have to balance. What often happens, and I found this, is that many people will get so into their own self-love and their own self-care that they forget about others around them. Be careful of that. Is a real swinging pendulum. And when you accidentally trip on that wire, you're going backwards, you're not going forwards. Right? Does that make sense? You'll stay trapped in an old ideology, an old way of feeling, an old throat centric expression rather than a loving centric expression. Okay. Sometimes we do have to bend. Sometimes we do have to say, okay, look, there's six of us here. I can't be the one that says, well, I need it this way, because that doesn't work. We have to be in that energy. And that's what this is about. Because we're in the nine eye, I'm getting the energetic vibration here very strongly. You are moving into realizing this about you, about others around you, and about the fact that we still need to work in teams. That's why you got three there. I knew it makes sense as we moved on. We're not islands. Okay. You might need something at a specific time. So long as you get that 80% of the time, there's 20% leeway. There has to be. There has to be, because otherwise you become dogmatic. You become prescriptive. You don't allow others in, because that creates a sense of resistance around you, right? So it's very powerful, but you're ending out something. You're seeing that truth now. You're understanding that truth now, okay? Right, before we get to our final go, I'm going to say my little words. Please do give me a thumbs up. I'd be so chuffed and so that means happy in England, if you don't know, because I'm not over here. And I'd be so plussed, right? Um, if you haven't subscribed and you feel like coming on this journey with us, I would love to have you as part of the tribe, as would everybody else that is here in this tribe as well. If you are here in this tribe, and even if you're not, and you want to still follow me and know what's going on in my life and what's happening, you can subscribe to my actual mailing list, and you can get that at www.selfloveselfcaresystem.com. All you need to do is go there, go to the website, and you go right down to the page, any page on my website, and there is a sign up form to join my newsletter. And I would absolutely love to have you there, because I send out little just chats. I love chatting, giving you information, giving you feelings, letting you pause, letting you reflect through my words, because it's like sometimes my newsletters are more like, I don't like the word newsletter, my communications are more like gentle sonnets to help you to explore and drive yourself forward. And they are kind of angel messages in some ways, but in gentle form. These are a little bit more hit you over the head, aren't they? All right, here's your final card, my darlings. It's the Three of Wands. Truly and fully what the angels are saying, that they're just reclarifying the message from the beginning. Strong message today, my darlings. You've got to remember you're not an island. They're saying it really strongly now. They're saying we've shown you the way, we've shown you what you need to do. You're not an island. You don't live in just one centric. You're not one. This is one of the biggest human compunctions that is negative. We think we're eyes and only eyes. We're not eyes. We're not just us. This is not what it is. You are here to learn to nurture, self-soothe, and care for yourself. Yes, self-love, self-care. Yes, you are meant to do that. However, you're also here in this spinning orbit of this earth plane where we need to work with others. There is no life, no growth no understanding, no connection if we don't connect to other people. This is the three. This is you and others. This is being with others, using your words, connecting in, feeling safe, restoring safety if you never had it brought on. If you dropped it out the window, basically, if you dropped it out of your life, restoring safety if you let go of it, creating it in your space, allowing it to be, knowing it is something that will assist you as you move forward. It's very strong. It's very powerful. And this is a very strong reading because it's really saying to you, buck up. You are part of what's going on around you. If you're seeing something, I want you to remember the mirror. And I know I've said before, it's not always you with the mirror. However, this reading and the angels are saying very key. The mirror is still you. Okay. Now it isn't angels, how do we say this so that it's understood and it's clear? So others will bring maybe conflict sometimes into your life, and then that mirror can be them, not you. However, if you're seeing the mirror, there's some part of that in you. That's the thing you need to delve into and heal. You cannot blame others for the things that are coming through you because the only person experiencing them is you. I get it. Thank you, angels. So it's not always yours. But if you're experiencing it, then obviously you need to heal and deal with it. Make sense? Hope so. That was very strong. I was sending you all so much love. That was quite a strong reading. But it's something they needed to say, it's something they needed to get out, and I want to take that and give that to you because you can't move forward and shift if you stay in stuck spaces. So there you go, my darlings. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Do check out the video. I don't know which side it is, and subscribe because the subscribe button's on that side too. On one of the sides. Have a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow, my dear souls. Take care. Love you all so much. Take care.